Well, hello, all ladies and perfect gentlemen out there on YouTube. This is UnkeLLGrga, and this is my thoughts and my review of Kick-Ass 2. To start off, the first film was legendary. It was like what can you say? It did to the superhero genre. Kinda what? Yeah. It was like a praise. They praised the superhero genre, showed what like, really, the introduction is amazing. We all really felt sometimes that we wanted to be our own superhero, and that's kind of what we see in the movie. Kick-Ass is starting to get, and he's the real superhero in that thing. And how would the sequel be? I mean, no Big Daddy. I mean, you know what happened to him. Will Kick-Ass and Hit Girl be friends? Will they cooperate together? One thing we knew of the trailers, of course, is that we have a whole new cast with lots of new characters. I mean, we got Jim Carrey as Colonel Stars and Stripes. We also got Turk. I don't know the actor's name, I'm sorry, but Turk from Scrubs is playing Dr. Gravity, and so on. So the plot in Kick-Ass 2 is pretty much this. Hit Girl, or aka with Mindy, has a pretty rough time. I mean, when her daddy is gone, she simply needs to live her life through and start to get into the normal life. I mean, she can't really be that superhero anymore without her daddy being there to support her to be Hit Girl. So she's living with Marcus now, the police that work together with Big Daddy before, you know, that tragic thing happened. And you really see how she struggles in school. She is very special, she is different, and Kick-Ass is still holding on and really talking to her and really wants her to still be Hit Girl. She wants her to keep on through. Kick-Ass wants to get out again, Hit Girl too. And Hit Girl tries to get out, Marcus finds out, and she simply needs to... Yeah, Marcus kind of... What can you say? Really are angry at Mindy being how she is. She can't go up against villains out on the street and fighting and so on. Marcus doesn't want that to happen. But what happens is that Kick-Ass simply can't wait anymore. He goes out and fights Dr. Gravity, played by Turk from Scrubs, and Dr. Gravity tells him about this superhero squad, if you want to say that. That where we have like Colonel Stripes, which is Jim Carrey's role in this film, and we have Night Bitch that eventually becomes Kick-Ass' girlfriend. It kind of missed there that Kick-Ass' girlfriend simply just leaves him for kind of no reason. I mean, the only thing we see is how Mindy say it's over in front of Kick-Ass, and Kick-Ass simply screams that he can't do it alone, and then the girlfriend thinks that he has been cheating on a ninth grader, and smack smack, and it's over. That is kind of lame done. A minus there, if you ask me. But when it comes to the superhero squad and new characters and all stuff, that is kind of cool. Having these new characters coming in. Night Bitch is a cool character, but she's not a new Hit Girl. I mean, seriously not. Colonel Stars and Stripes, very... I mean, Jim Carrey is Jim Carrey. But in this role, Jim Carrey is a bit more serious. I mean, it is a humorous character, of course, but it's not like a dumber character at all. So he's doing a good job there. Minus, we don't see him so much. In the big scenario, we don't see this new superhero squad too much in the film, which is a minus for me. I want to know them better, want to know their background more, and want to find out more about them, see them more in action. And the movie is pretty short compared to the first one, which is kind of weird because there's so much new stuff here. So, what about the snobby one? Christopher Mint's character, Red Mist, has now changed. He is the motherfucker. And to be honest, I wasn't so impressed by Red Mist. I mean, he was cool. Christopher Mintz did a good job with him, but here Christopher Mintz is fucking badass. I mean, he's not really as bad as I believe Hit Girl is, but the motherfucker is pretty awesome. And he creates the supervillain gang. Why? He wants to kill Kick-Ass. Kick-Ass killed his father. He wants revenge. In the supervillain gangs, we have Black Death. We have the Tumor. We have... well, I can never remember the name. It's so fucking hard to pronounce. And then, of course, Mother Russia. You've seen her from the trailer. She's badass. She's simply Hit Girl's real enemy. And in the end, we get the cool, badass end battle where we see Kick-Ass against the new motherfucker. And we see Hit Girl against Mother Russia. Surprise? Not really. It's kind of what we wanted to see since the start of the film. Otherwise than that, the plot is not so, complicated. Simply the supervillain gang fighting against the superhero gang. Why? Well, like I said, the motherfucker wants Kick-Ass dead. But how about Hit Girl? She has the struggles in school and got these new mean high school chicks like picking on her, and she really needs to be with them because she wants Marcus to be proud of her. She do as Marcus says, but it doesn't really work out. So in the end, she comes back for a real badass kicking action sequences in the end, where she simply kicks ass, as the title says. What more can you add to it? Well, I didn't believe it was not as humorous. It was not as humorous as the first one. I didn't laugh so much to Kick-Ass 2. I must say that. Many people probably laughed their ass off, but I didn't. But that's not the big minus. I still enjoyed the hell out of the movie. The action is packed to the fucking maximum. So that's amazing. What more can I say? The characters' names are, like you heard, kind of creative. I like creative names, like simply cool names. The motherfucker, Mother Russia. It's cool. Other than that, what have I here? Yeah, raw and epic end battle. I talked about that. The end battle is simply worth sitting through the film. I gotta admit it was kind of slow. Kind of in the middle there, like the 20-30 minutes was kind of slow, but then comes the end battle and simply notched up the film a bit. Not a bit, kind of much actually. And Hit Girl scene delivers. Seriously, Hit Girl is not in this movie as much as she was in Kick-Ass 1, so you can't really say that you're watching Hit Girl 2, like some people said I watched Hit Girl last night when they meant Kick-Ass. She is more about Mindy being herself here, but when she is Hit Girl, she delivers as we want her to deliver. Amazing, stunning. Chloe Grace Moretz is probably my favorite actress right now, no further ado. She is totally badass, amazing in every role she has done. And Hit Girl wouldn't be Hit Girl without Chloe. Love her so much. More than I can say is I didn't really like that the story jumps. Like first we have Kick-Ass out on the street, beating up some bad guys. Then it jumps back and we get Mindy in school, and so I don't know why. I wanted to see more conflicts. Probably I want to see Hit Girl more in action. I didn't really want to see Mindy so much. And too little time for the new heroes. I kind of talked about that. We don't get so much time with the new characters, which is the biggest disappointment if you ask me. I want to see more Colonel and Stripes. I can't really say how good Jim Carrey was, because he wasn't so much in the movie as Colonel and Stripes. Some people say he's awesome. The little time I saw, he did an impressive job, but I can't say it was awesome, because it was so little. So, when it comes to the end, is Kick-Ass 2 a movie worth watching? If you like the first one, you will definitely like the second installment of the franchise, but not as much as the first one. Sure, this plot wasn't so amazing in the first one either, but it's a bit lower here, and like I said, not so much Hit Girl here, so don't go in here and believe that you're going to see Hit Girl kick ass in 1 hour and 40 minutes. I want around 20 minutes more, know the character a bit more, see them more in action and so on. But otherwise, Kick-Ass 2 deserves my 7 out of 10. It is, in a big ol' a fucking entertaining film. When it comes to action films, I rather watch the Kick-Ass than watch like Spider-Man or Avengers or something. I know some people will not agree with me, but that's what I believe. So a 7 out of 10 means that it is a fantastic film in its ways, but it has, like you can see, it's not flawless and it has its wrongs. We wanted a bit longer, the new characters, we are not introduced to them as we should be, but in the end, what we get is a really good film. So thank you for watching my review. Let me know in the comments what you thought about Kick-Ass 2. Were you a fan of the first one? And if you were, was this better or was it worse? And leave a like if you enjoyed my review, thought it was good, and subscribe for more content, and we smell each other's later. I'm UnkeLLGrga, and I'm out.